Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Prem Bhakti Chandrika series. Today we are going to discuss verse 32, whose theme is always desiring service of Radha Krishna. The verse goes like this: Sada seva bhilasha mane kari vishoyasa sarvathai haya nirbhaya नरोत्तम दास बोले पड़ीनु असत भोले परित्राण करो महाशय. So this meaning of this is as follows. Sada Seva Abhilasha, always desiring to serve the lotus feet of Krishna or lotus feet of Radha Krishna. Mane Kari Vishoyasa, having great conviction in the heart, having great firm faith in the heart that this is the only thing that we want to do. Sada Sarvathai Haya Nirbhay, and being completely fearless in all situations and in all ways. So this is what the first half is. Second half is Narottam Das Bole. Narottam Das is praying, Padinu Asat Bole. I have fallen into the false temptation. Asat means false, Bole means temptation or deception or illusion. Paritrana Koro Mahashaya. Please, please, please protect me, O magnanimous Krishna or magnanimous Radha Krishna. Please, please protect me. So that is the meaning of it, and we will now elaborate on this. It's such a beautiful prayer. So Sada Seva Abhilasha, always desiring to serve the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. So the very core, the very nature of the soul and the very dharma of the soul is to serve Radha Krishna. Savai punsam paro dharmo yato bhakti radhokshaje ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasidati. And soul can become completely happy simply by serving Krishna without any designation, without any motivation. Only motivation is to serve Krishna and without any interruption. So therefore Sada Seva Abhilash. And Bhakti means Bhajaiteshavai dhatu sevayam parikirtita. Bhakti means serving Krishna, actively serving Krishna. So with all one's senses, including mind and intelligence and one's ego. So Sada Seva Abhilash, and having this desire in this heart. Srila Prabhupada says, by desire we came to this material world, and by desire we can go back to Krishna. So Sada Seva Abhilasha Mane Kari Vishoyasa. So Sada Seva Abhilash, whose Seva are we doing? Who is our Upasya? Radha Krishna is our Upasya. Therefore Narottam Das Thakur, this phrase you will find in many places. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daser Anudasa Seva Bhilasha Kore Narottama Dasa Radha Krishna Prana Mora Yugala Kishore. So Yugala Kishore, Radha Krishna Seva. So this Seva Abhilash is doing chamar to them, offering tambul to them, all sorts of chanting their holy names. So this is the Abhilash or the desire of a devotee. Whether sadhaka or siddha, they have the same desire of pleasing, serving and pleasing the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. Therefore, our Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur, he prays Radha Keli निकुंज वीथिषु चरन् राधाभिधामुच्चरन् राधाया अनुरूपमेव परमं धर्मं रसेनाचरन् राधाया शरणाम्बुजं परिचरन् नानोपचारैर्मुदा कर्हिष्यां श्रुतिशेखरो परिचरन् आश्चर्यचर्यां चरन्. So he says, he prays that Radha Keli Nikunja Vithishu Charan. When will I wander in the pastime grooves of Sri Radha Krishna? Radha Bhidha Mucharan. When will I chant the beautiful names of Radha Rani like Vrishabhanu Nandini, Hey Kirti Kumari, Hey Vrindavaneshwari, Hey Haripriye, Hey Shama. So all these are beautiful names of Sri Radha. Then Radhaya anurupameva paramam dharmam rasena acharan. All services I will do according to the uh, desire of Radharani. So my desire is how I serve according to desire of Radharani. Anukul, favorable to Radharani. And of course, when we say Radharani, we are saying Radha Krishna, but chiefly we are focused on pleasing Radharani. Okay. Radhaya Sharanambujam Paricharan Nanopacharermuda. Radhaya Sharanambujam Paricharan. When will I serve lotus feet of Radharani? Nanopachari with different upachar, like grinding chandan for her, cooking for her, etc. And Karhisyam Shruti Shok Shekharo Paricharan Ashyarya Charyam Charan. So this kind of service, this Seva Abhilash is even Shrutis don't get this opportunity. Such Shrutis which are guiding the entire human society how to be on the path of Dharma, they don't get the opportunity to directly serve the lotus feet of Radharani. So that's why Ashyarya Charyam Charan. So so just like Prabhupada would say, we are chasing the rhino. So we are having, if we want to desire, then why not desire something very magnanimous, something very some uh, exalted. Uh, of course, anyways, whatever we are getting, it is by mercy of Krishna only. So why not desire something which is best? Sada seva abhilasha mane kari vishoyasa. Having firm faith in in the heart that there is nothing beyond uh, there is nothing beyond service of Radha Krishna. Actually speaking, this Shraddha generally means Shastrartha Vishwas. That means having firm faith that scriptural statements are true. That means Krishna is Supreme Personality of God, and Bhakti is the nature of the soul. And I will be extremely happy only by serving Krishna. Even if one wants to think selfishly, this is the highest selfishness, that trying to please Krishna, one is pleased. Of course, this is not the highest. You're pleasing Krishna to please Krishna, that's all. uh, so that is the highest mood. So Manekari Vishwas, not only that we are convinced, but Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Pad writes that we are inclined to follow the scriptural injunctions. That is called Shraddha. Means Shraddha means it should externally reflect as Sharanagati or surrender. What does surrender mean? Doing what is favorable to Krishna consciousness, avoiding what is unfavorable to Krishna consciousness. Always having faith that Krishna will protect me and Krishna will maintain me. Then having great humility in the heart and offering everything one has to Krishna. This is Sharanagati. So this is Sadakari Vishoyas, having firm faith. Our Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, he has such a firm conviction which is so which has a kind of inductive effect. And what is that which is very contagious, as they say. So what he prays is alam vishaya vartaya naraka koti bibhatsaya वृथा श्रुति कथा श्रमो बत बिभेमि कैवल्यथा परेश भजनोन्मदा यदि शुकादय किं तथा परंतु मम राधिका पदरसे मनोमज्जतु. He prays. So what this is firm conviction. What is that? Alam Vishaya Vartaya. Enough of the talks of sense gratification. Naraka Koti Bibhatsaya. It is worse than million hells. Udvrtha Shruti Katha Shramo Bata Bibhemi Kaivalyata. And don't talk about Gyan, in a sense, the Advaita Gyan, to get liberated and merge into Brahman. Bata Bibhemi Kaivalyata. I fear that kind of liberation. Paresha Bhajanonmadaya Dishukadaya Kyam Tata. And if some are proclaiming become devotees of Krishna, but doesn't emphatically uh, preach that become devotee of Radha Krishna, then okay, we are not so impressed by that. Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur is praying, Parantu mama radhika padarase manomajjatu. But let my heart be immersed in the nectar that is flowing from the lotus feet of Radharani. So this is the first. Okay, again, then Sarvathai Haya Nirbhaya. If we have the constant desire to serve Radha Krishna and have a firm conviction, then automatic result is we will become fearless. By obtaining the shelter of lotus feet of Radha Krishna, one becomes fearless. That is the criteria, right? Bhajahure mana Shri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. Bhajahure mana Shri Nanda Nandan. Nanda Nandan whose feet are Abhaya Charanara whose feet, lotus feet grant fearlessness. Why do we feel fearful? Sada samudvigna dhyam asadgrahat, because we have the conditioned soul has accepted temporary things as real and permanent. Four types of ignorance. One is considering impure to be pure. One is considering temporary to be permanent. One is considering distress to be happiness, and one is considering non-self to be the self. So these are different illusions. So they make one fearful. Wrong shelter. भयं द्वितीया विनिवेश तस्यादीशादपेतस्य विपर्यो स्मृति तन्मायातः बुधा भजेत्तं भक्तैकयेशं गुरुदेवतात्मा. So because of having absorption in Dvitiya means Prathama is Krishna, Dvitiya means Maya. So having absorption in Maya, one feels fearful because he has no shelter actually. And if he has taken some shelter, that shelter is no longer going to be shelter tomorrow, because that's not a permanent shelter. So therefore, Devaki Devi prays that Martyo Mrityu Vyala Bhita Palayan Sarvan Lokan Nirbhayam Nadhya Gacham Tvat Padabjam Prapya Yadruchayadya Swastha Shete Mrityurasmadapaiti. So as soon as Krishna is born, Mata Devaki is praying to Krishna that she is praying Mrityu Vyala Bhita Palayan. The mortal, we are all mortals in this world. Even if we run Sarvan Lokan in all planets in this universe, even up to Brahma Loka, Nirbhayam Nadhya Gachan, we will not attain fearlessness. Tvat Padabjam Prapya Yadruchayadya, but by unknown or unimaginable good fortune, if we come to obtain Krishna's lotus feet, swastha shete. Happily we will sleep. It's a metaphor, and it's not that we go to sleep after coming to Krishna consciousness. Happily sleep means peacefully sleep means have very peaceful life, that now that we have taken shelter of Krishna. We are nirbhay. No fear about the future, because our reins are in Krishna's hands. So swastha shete mrityurasmad apaiti. The death will run away from him. Okay. So this is Devaki Devi is praying. And then Narottam Das Thakur is playing. Narottama Das bole, padinu asata bole, paritrana koro mahashaya. So this is my desire. Sada seva abhilasha manikari vishwasa sarvathaya hayya nirbhay. But then at the same time, with humility, he is praying to Krishna. Narottama Dasa bole, padinu asata bole. Asata bole means this temporary false illusion that we can be happy in this material world. Krishna is saying, Anityam asukam lokam imam prapya bhajasvama. So as long as you have this body, take shelter of me and obtain me, so that you don't have to come again to this miserable material world. So, padinu asata bole. On top of that, there is no problem in staying in material world if we have bhakti. And mama janmani janmani shware bhavatat bhakti rahitu. But the problem is, staying in this world, I become attracted to asata bhole. That is the problem. Asata bhole means temporary illusions in terms of trying to be happy in this world by hook or crook. or by piety or impiety. So, therefore, our Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur, he mentions that actually there is no happiness here. Asat bhole means it is deception, that it is taking away, distracting us from the real nectar. Therefore, our Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur, he prays that दूरादपास्य स्वजनान् सुखमर्थकोटिं सर्वेषु साधनवरेषु चिरं निराशः वर्षन्तमेव सहजाद्भुतसौख्यधारां श्रीराधिका चरणरेणुमहं स्मरामि. So he says, Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur says, uh, that Durad apasya swajana sukhamartha kotim. Have no desire to be happy with the so-called material family relationships in this world. Uh, Sukhamartha kotim, and any kind of happiness that is promised in this world or beyond this world, etc. Sarveshu sadhana vareshu chiram nirasha. And do not be interested in any other sadhan other than bhakti towards lotus feet of Radha Krishna. So Varshantameva Sahajadbhuta Saukhya Dhara. So Radharani's lotus feet dust is showering the unlimited nectar of happiness. So that must be our aspiration, and not fall into asatam bhole. Because the soul has lost connection with Krishna, because of which the Maya has become very prominent in his life. It's very difficult to overcome Maya. Krishna only says, Daivi hi esha gunamai mama Maya duratyaya. Jiva Shakti is very minute, infinitesimal. It has no power to conquer Maya. Although categorically it is of the higher nature than Maya, yet he has no power to overcome her uh, unless he receives the spiritual power or blessings from Krishna, coming from spiritual world. Mameva ye prapadyante. Chakravarti Pada writes, Krishna is touching his heart and saying, Mameva ye prapadyante. Maya metam tarantite. Madhusudan Saraswati Thakur writes, Maya meta tarantite means just like Maya will also understand this person has taken shelter of Krishna, so she won't bother the devotee. Just like a prostitute will not bother an ascetic or the sage who is doing austerities, thinking angry ascetic, thinking that he will curse me, with the fear that he will curse me, she will not bother. So taking shelter of Krishna is so important. Paritrana karo mahashay. Please save me, please protect me. Mahashay, oh Krishna, please protect me. Mahashay means because Krishna is magnanimous. Like our Uddhavji has said, Naivopayanti apachitim kavayastavesha ब्रह्मायुषापि कृतमृद्धमुदस्मरन्ता योऽन्तर्बहिस्तनुभृतामशुभं विधुन्वन् आचार्य चैत्य वपुषा स्वगतिं व्यनक्ति. So our Uddhavji has prayed that Naivopayanti apachitim kavayasthavesha. Devotees cannot repay you or cannot express their gratitude enough. Brahma Yushapi Krutam Ruddha Mudasmaranta, remembering what you have done for them. What have you done? Yontar Brutas Tanubrutam Ashubham Vidhunman. Yontar Bahis Tanubrutam Ashubham Vidhunman. Inside and out, Krishna is cleansing or removing all inauspiciousness from our heart. How? Acharya Chaitya Vapusha Swagatim Vyanakti. Outside from in the form of Acharya, the great Vaishnavas or one spiritual master, and Chaitya Vapusha inside the heart. Swagatim Vyanakti, letting us know how to approach him, how to come to him. That is how magnanimous Krishna is. Paritrana Karo Mahashay. Another verse where Akrurji prays that Kapanditastwadaparam Sharanam Samiya Bhakta Priyat Krutagira Suruda Krutajna. So he is praying at who will not take shelter of you? Akrurji is praying. Who are you? Like Bhakta Priyat. Devotees are so dear to you. Krutagira always speaks truth. So of course, speaks truth in terms of fulfilling his promise to devotees. He does speak truth. Our Krishna does speak truth, although he is famous for not speaking truth. But when it comes to protecting devotees, he will break his vow to protect devotees' vow. Rutagira and Suruda, well-wisher of everybody. Krutadnyat, he will remember every small thing we have done to him. Uh, Small service we have done to him. And then Sarvan Dadati Surdo Bhajato Bhikama. Everything he will go give, whatever we desire. Atmanamapyu upachaya apachayo yasya. Even he is ready to give himself. Therefore, he is Mahashaya. And yet he doesn't feel any loss that, oh, I have given myself to my devotees. So that is, therefore, Krishna is Mahashaya, always grateful, always ready to give shelter to devotees. And therefore, Narottam Das Thakur is praying here that I always desire service and with great conviction. And with that, I will be free from all fears. And now that I have fallen into these false temptations, please, Krishna, you protect me. So that was the crux of the today's verse, very beautiful verse. So thank you so much. We'll conclude here. Krishna willing, we will come up with the next verse. Till then, have a very nice Krishna conscious day. Hare Krishna.